Hello Internet, Cody here. I'm going to be unboxing a Neewer camera photo studio today, and I'm going to unbox it and I'm going to tell you if I like it or not. They have a picture of what's inside in the box, just in case you didn't know what you ordered. Little tote bag for going offset. Girl, don't go away mad. Girl, just go away. Alright. Looks like what I ordered. It's like a big neon bulb just in a circle. Should get the job done. So there's like a little cap that goes on it, and that's just another part to get lost, really. I mean, why do you need to like... It's a pretty thick screw. I don't know why you need to protect it. Maybe customers in the past complained that it broke or something. Anyway, that part's gonna get lost pretty quickly. Let's plug in this bad boy and see if it was worth the 105 bucks. Alright, here it is plugged in. It's you can see it's pretty bright. That's the brightest setting it goes. It has a little swivel head here so it can go up and down. See, it's pretty bright. And obviously you just put the camera here. You have the other person's face on this side, so it gets all illuminated. You can adjust it. The light. It's kind of difficult to see. So that's the lowest setting, and that's the highest setting. So it doesn't have the largest range, but that's alright. Any adjustable light that's gonna be right in your eyes is good, so you get the right amount. Another feature that I've just noticed is that there's a spring inside the tubing of the stand, so it has a little bit of a bounce in it, and that keeps the bulb from shattering. Because if it was without any spring, you could unhinge it from a really high point. It would drop down, and the force from it dropping could break or shatter the bulb. So that's a good feature. So it has adjustable height, and it can go so high that it hits the ceiling in this room. I don't know why you would want it to go that high, but if you want it, it can go 7-8 foot. And it also has the springs in it, so if you were to drop it, it's still got a little bit of bounce in it, so it should help for mistakes, but you should still be as careful as you can. So I'd also like to bring some attention to the very top here. There's a little groove here just for cameras, so you just slide it in, and my camera does not have this ability built in, but I'm guessing some cameras have an option where they have a base to them, and you can slide them in, and then some sort of locking mechanism, so you can just lock the camera right in there, turn on the light. It would the camera would already be centered, and already have a stand for it, so that's quite nice. So overall, I give it a B+. It's easy to assemble, easy to deassemble. It has enough customization, like height, angling, to get the job done. I think it was a little bit more expensive than I would like it to be. I'm not 100% how difficult it is and how expensive it is to manufacture lights like these, but maybe it was the best the manufacturer could do. Maybe they upped the price a little bit more than they could have. Maybe they upped the price a little bit more than they should have, but I don't know how much it costs. How much it costs to make and sell. But other than that, it's a good product, and I hope to get many years out of it. Ooh, bright. So I got the base version, and the only other things I got are these focus camera, are these rings, and they go around the bulb itself and keep it from touching the outsides of the enclosure. And it also looks like they sent an adapter for the base, so it looks like it has a wider screw. So I'm guessing that's for a camera, so the camera's weight doesn't just sit on the screw. It's nice, I guess. It's nice to have dual functionality, but it doesn't make sense to me because if you bought a light, then you probably want to use it as a light stand and not just use it as a really expensive camera stand. But I don't know, if it doesn't cost too much to add this stuff, then go ahead and send it. But if it's adding $15-20 to my order, I'll pass. Make it an option, Neewer. If someone wants to, use it as a light stand or as a camera stand, let them buy the adapter, because I don't really want to be charged for that. I already got the camera stand, and it doesn't make too much sense to me. Why use that as a camera stand when you bought the light? I guess you could put the light like on a table or something, but then it could fall over. It was $104, which is a little pricey, but I think investing into video creation was worth the money. So far on my YouTube channel, my review for the green screen right behind me got the most views. It has this really stretched out thumbnail, and it's just, I never thought that would be the most viewed video on my channel, but the people like it, so I'm going to make more of them. Overall, I give this a B. It's not the, I really like the carrying case that came with it. It seems pretty well made. Obviously it's got like this, whatever it's called, styrofoam inside. It's perfectly shaped for the device. Obviously as a light, you really want it to be protected, because one little bump and it gets broken. Everything else I have, my camera, my stand, they all have their own cases, so it's nice to have a factory-made case than having just to find like a shopping bag and make it. I do notice though, I had a Dell case, so when technology companies make like fabric stuff, textiles, or like a bag or a backpack, the backpack I had only lasted about 2 years, but that was made from Dell, so it's not the same company, but only time will tell how well the case holds up. Obviously the more you use it, the more it's going to be worn down, but it should, I think, in my opinion, should last more than 2 years. But I can't review that now. Let's just review the light itself. It's not too overwhelming, even though I didn't get any tint on it. The adjustable dial was really nice. I wasn't expecting that. It fits really well. The stand on the bottom is really low, so that allows the camera stand to have plenty of room for its legs, so they're not overlapping at all. I think this is going to work really well. I've been having lighting problems in my videos for quite a while. Some of the eagle-eyed viewers might notice that in most of my videos where, you know, I use a green screen, the lighting isn't quite right, so you get different tints in different corners. Like one might be more blue and the other one might be more purple, and that always kind of annoyed me. So this should make the lighting even and pretty much unnoticeable, pretty much, is what you want. If the viewer doesn't notice a problem, then you've made a video correctly. I highly suggest to anyone out there, buy a camera. It doesn't have to be a crazy camera, it can just be the camera on your phone. Just anything that documents everyday's history. I highly suggest you record everything you do. With the NSA in America, your privacy is all but an illusion. So you might as well make money off of your own hijinks and your life. History is made every day, although it might be blander than you think, and it might not be written down in a history book. It's still important to document. I highly suggest buying a camera. There's something about vlogging. It's kind of like writing in a journal, but instead you get to talk. It's almost self-therapeutic in a way. You just get to talk and you get all this stuff off your chest, which is quite nice. This is the only circle light that I ever owned or really even tried, so it's difficult to compare different lights. So I'm sure there's a better light out there, but for $105, it does the job. Hopefully it lasts a long time, and I'll give an update once I get some experience with it, and I have an opinion based on evidence and facts. There's not too much else to say. It's a stand with a circular light on it. It seems like it has all the adjustable parts that that's needed. Well, that's it for this video. If you're living in the future, I hope they have flying cars, which sounds more like just a private airplane that you own, you know? Like, what is a flying car? It sounds a lot like an airplane. You know, it has wheels and wings. I mean, does it have to look like a car to be a flying car? You always heard that too in like the 1900s, or like, oh, in the 2000s, you know, they'll have flying cars. And we end up getting little Tay and that 69 guy. Oh boy. Well, I hope 2019's better.